Hello grade 12s and welcome to yet another video. So today we're looking at a paper from Gauteng September paper 2 and we'll be looking at specifically question 4.2. So on question 4.2 we have been given a room that has to be filled with boxes, and as you can see we have option 1 and option 2. On option 1, the boxes will be packed in a horizontal way, and on option 2, the boxes will be packed in a vertical way. So the question here is, which option will be able to pack a larger number of boxes? It is the same room with equal dimensions and the same box with equal dimensions, but we need to know which option will hold a larger number of boxes, since the boxes will not be positioned or packed in the same position. And before we can answer the question, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright, so we are going to start with option number 1, obviously. So now we want to know if the boxes have been positioned in a horizontal way, if the boxes have been packed horizontally, how many boxes the room will be able to hold, how many boxes will fit in the room. So first thing first, we're going to calculate how many boxes will fit on the breadth of the box, breadth of the room, the breadth of the room, right? So now you're going to say breadth of the room and divide by, when you look at our box, because it is positioned horizontally, the breadth of our room is facing the length of the box. So we divide the breadth of the room by the length of the box, length of the box, right? So you substitute on that, you say 5 meters, which is our breadth of the room, and we divide by 1.2 meters, which is the length of the box. And then you press that on your calculator real quick. 5 divided by 1.2, that gives us 4.16666 blah 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 blah, right? So please listen to me now. This is very important. Since we are working with packaging, right? On packaging, we never round our answers up. Even if our answer here was 4.9999, we were just going to say it's 4 boxes. Because if you round up, that means that you are now adding your own space. If you round up, your boxes will not fit in the room, because when you have added your own space. So we always round down, we never round up. So that means that the breadth of the room will be able to hold 4 boxes. We now go to the length of the room. We want to know how many boxes the length of the room will be able to hold. How many boxes will fit on the length of the room. So if you look at the length of the room, which is the longest side of the room, which is 6.5 meters, it is facing the shortest side of the box, which is 0.7 meters. So you're going to say length of the room divided by breadth of the box, breadth of the box. Right, so this will tell us how many boxes will fit on the length of the room. So you substitute the length of the room, which is the longest side of the room, is 6.5 meters. We divide by breadth, which is the shortest side of the room, which is 0.7 meters. And we press that real quick on our calculator, 6.5 divided by 0.7, and that gives us a total of 9,285714,286. That is 9 boxes. So now that we know how many boxes will fit on the length of the room and on the breadth of the room, we now calculate how many boxes will fit on the area of the whole room, right? So we're going to multiply the length, which is 9 boxes, and multiply it by the breadth, which is 4 boxes. So this is going to tell us how many boxes, exactly how many boxes the room will be able to hold. So we say 9 multiplied by 4, that gives us a total of 36 boxes. So this means that if the boxes are being packed in a horizontal position, the room will be able to fit only 36 boxes. Now let's see how many boxes will fit on option 2. We're going to option number 2 now. Option 2, right? Option 2. So when we look at option 2, we also start with the breadth. We want to know how many boxes will fit on the breadth, right? So we're going to say breadth of room, right? The breadth of the room we divide, and this now we're doing things differently, because if you look at the shortest side of the room, which is the breadth, which is 5 meters, it is facing the shortest side of the box, which is 0.7. So you're going to say breadth of room divided by breadth of box. Breadth of room divided by breadth of box. We are no longer doing what we were doing here, because remember, the boxes are positioned differently. Right now on option 2, the boxes are being positioned in a vertical position, vertically. So you substitute your formula here. Breadth of the room is 5 meters, right? And then the breadth of the box is 0.7 meters. We punch that on our calculator real quick. 5 divided by 0.7. So that means that if the boxes have been packed vertically, the breadth of the room will be able to hold 7 boxes. 7.11428 blah blah blah, which is 7 boxes, right? So now we want to know how many boxes will fit on the length. We say length of room, and then longest side of the room is facing longest side of the box. So we say length of room divided by length of box, right? And then we substitute. The length of the room is 6.5 meters, and then the length of the box is 1.2 meters. Press that on the calculator. 6.5 divided by 1.2, that gives us a total of 5.4166 what, which is 5 boxes. So as you can see, the breadth will hold 7 boxes, the length will hold 5 boxes. So now we want to know how many boxes will fit in the area of the whole room. So we say area is length by breadth. So we say the length, which is 5 boxes, we multiply by the breadth, which is 7 boxes. 7, and then we say 5 multiplied by 7 is 35 boxes. So on option 2, only 35 boxes will fit on the room. The room, it's the same room, it's the same boxes, the measurements are all equal, but because of how the boxes have been positioned, because of how the boxes have been packed in the room, it doesn't hold the same amount of boxes. So this means that the answer is going to be that option 1 is the one that will be able to hold a larger number of boxes. So this is how we work with packaging. I hope that this video was very helpful to you guys, and I will upload part 2 of measurement right after this one. And if there's anything that you don't understand, please do not hesitate to comment on the comment section or WhatsApp me on my WhatsApp numbers. I will put them on the description box. Please do not forget to study smart, not hard.